Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is MLG presents eSniping. If you don't know what eSniping is, it's basically competitive Call of Duty with some special settings, nothing but sniper rifles, and we just got a little taste of how good these competitors are at sniping. These guys had some ridiculous quick scopes.
But that was only in Search and Destroy. In Hardpoint, it's going to be even crazier because you have infinite lives.
I didn't even think about that.
And, you know, we saw Zabu. He was spinning around doing some 360s there in one of the final rounds. So Hardpoint is going to be even crazier. I can't wait.
All right, so Hardpoint on slums as well. So it's not a huge map. It's going to have a lot of short-range battles.
I'm kind of, how are they going to decide to play? So do you think they have, like, traditional roles, like in competitive?
I
like
was wondering, does someone anchor in the back, you know? Because it's really interesting. If you do a three-man push on, say, the backside for the second Hardpoint, if he doesn't hit all three of his shots, those guys could just sprint down the street and flank.
There's a spot where you can hop up on top of the middle statue and try to pick him off at the back tables. And it's going to be very effective, especially with the sniper. There are like so many different angles you could work. Even at the back fountain, you could go on the back fountain where people anchor. You can go on the middle fountain, jump, and snipe him off.
It's going to be interesting. I also want to see if we get any pogoing on the white van over by the garage. Maybe we'll see some jumping headshots. I'm hoping for 3 today. We already saw some nasty quickscopes, but collateral?
Some 3-for-1s, collaterals.
That's greedy. I hope we see those as well. If we can make a top 5 out of this, we will. And we want to thank all of you guys for joining us right now. We're already over 2,500 viewers in this stream. Let's blow it up. Tell your YouTube friends, tell everyone who enjoys watching Call of Duty Snipers, this is eSniping. We're just in round 1 of the NA bracket, and we still have the finals of the EU bracket coming up immediately after this match. But here we go. It's time to get into game number 2 as we head to slums. Hardpoint is the game mode, and Revan, for the people tuning in for the first time, why don't you go ahead and break down how Hardpoint's going to work?
All right, 250 points is your total cap. There are 4 different hardpoints on this map, and they're going to be rotating every 60 seconds. And
every 60
most time you win.
Mix it up. Here we go into the action once again with Zabu. Remember, he and Arrow led the team to victory for Most Wanted in game number 1. Zabu dropped 11 in just 3 deaths, and here he is starting off the game with a quick shot to Anxietic's body. Once again, it is 30% health, so basically if you're going to hit the player anywhere in the body, they will die in eSniping. Down goes Zabu, and Arrow is going to be picked off as well. Midgie is trying to lock down Blue, but in the middle of the map, we currently have Detox, and he's on a 2-kill spree with Anxietic actually on that 2-kill spree. Detox is sitting on top of the statue, locking down the objective.
Yeah, now keep in mind, it's 30% health, so you got to make sure the cover you're using works to your advantage, because you could easily get shot through the cover and you'll pretty much die. But now it's Almohal. You saw him in your round ending kill cam. Finds that bricks. Actually got a hit marker there, which is quite surprising. But there's one player threatening from this side of the map. Nice shot. Takes out Anxietic. As Most Wanted, they're getting a good amount of time on this hardpoint, but it's about that time where these teams got to start rotating to the next one.
Now, I just saw a random bullet spray up to that blue window. Revan, when is the timing for the sniper? When do you want to shoot your round? Because it seems like these players, if you don't wait long enough to hit that trigger, it's just going to go off sporadically anywhere on your map.
Well, if you remember, there was a recent patch where, you know, the sniping, I think it's the rate of fire, was decreased for just a little bit. So the Ballista and DSR, they're going to be a bit less effective, but these guys, doesn't seem like it troubles them that much. We are on board with Detox. He's on a 2-kill spree while inside the hardpoint.
Detox going for the headshot, but he's going to be picked off by Almohal. Currently, though, Midgie is trying to play that anchor role Revan and I were talking about before the game. This is the position you'll see all of the MLG pro players get in to try and give their teammates back spawns. But with Midgie the only one on that side of the map, the teammates will spawn out in the middle. But here comes Zabu and the rest of Most Wanted just clearing the way after that nice triple from Zabu. Also, you'll notice that Almohal and Classics on a kill spree starting to push up towards our next hardpoint, dominating 67 and counting to just 25 points in our first 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's go on board with Arrow. Looks like he's about to find some action. There you go. Picks up the player over near the back fountain. There's one more player threatening next to the white wall. It looks like it's going to be Anxietic. And he's going to get challenged here. Turning around. It's going to be a no-scope fight, and he wins it as Most Wanted take control of the hardpoint. And they're playing pretty well, Puckin. In fact, I want to take a look at our scoreboard after this kill. There you go. He's 8-5, while Almohal 7-2, and Arrow doing some work there, but now it's going to be Zabu on a 5-kill spree.
Now, you'll also notice, guys, there are no score streaks in this game mode, so just getting kills, you're not really worried about dying as much in eSniping as you would be, say, in regular competitive settings. But one day I would like to see an eSniping tournament with some basic score streaks in here.
I think next eSniping tournament, me and you gotta win that.
We're gonna jump in. Well, we got Fwiz in the chat. Fwiz, if you want to team with
Fwiz
Revan and I, you have to. Oh, yeah?
Fizz is even more
You're
deadweight.
not even going to let him try out?
I saw the casting match at Gfinity. He's deadweight.
Well,
I'd rather have you.
I'm the heaviest person on that team, if you remember. But anyway, we got Elmo Hall still locking down this hard point. And let's pull up the stats one more time. And this time I want you to focus on the Rebel scores. 3 players with just 4 kills. The highest score is even. That's Midgie at 8-8. Now positive at 9-8. But they really need to step up their slaying. They're totally getting dominated. Almost a 2-to-1 kills in favor of our most wanted squad.
Yeah, it's not even like they're getting a chance to get closer to the hard point because they're just getting picked off cross map. And now we see them, they were controlling the garage hard point for a good amount of time. It's going to be up to Midgie here. She's inside and she immediately gets cleaned up here by Arrow. But I want to watch this guy, Zabu. He's really been impressing me with his sniper shot. We're going to see how he decides to break this hard point.
Zabu getting in a close range battle against 2 players. Going to get them both. eSniping and play sheets. Take a seat, my friend. It's all Zabu right now. I love watching this guy, and he's going to pick up a 3rd one before getting taken out from the side. Sheets getting some revenge.
Yep, now it's going to be Arrow rotating to the middle hard point, and most wanted, they're in a commanding position in this game. They're up by around 70 points, and we're moving to the middle hard point where it was all craziness off the start, but most wanted, they're able to set up early as the kill feed goes in their favor. Nice shot here from Arrow as he takes out Anxietic. Zabu follows up with a kill of his own, and you know, the Rebel players, as I was saying, they were just unable to get even closer to the hard point. They're just getting picked off cross map.
We are currently on board with Arrow. Arrow's trying to get the angle on a player over at Bricks. Is going to get one up close and personal. 140-59. Total domination in this game so far, but it's not over yet for the guys on Rebel. Arrow just locking down this brick side, has some support as well, as you can see on the mini-map. 2 players over in that direction. More players coming off the respawn, which is just fantastic for this most wanted squad. Not only should they pick up this time in the middle, they should also be set up for the next hard point as well.
Yeah, now keep in mind, there is an anchor player. Arrow's going to be anchoring here for most wanted, and if someone from Rebel hops up on the mid statue, it should be play sheet here since he's getting the scrappy time. If he jumps up right here, he could see the player all the way in the back and pick him off, but there we go. He's got to go all the way up here. Hey, attaboy. And he's
listening
looking
to
for
you, Revan. I like this. All right,
oh,
now
he sees his head.
Now you got to do sheet. Yeah, blames him. Revan, you couldn't have called that any better, my friend.
He must have been listening to the stream. I like this guy.
Yeah.
But Zabu, he's currently controlling the hard point for most wanted. They're about to go up by 100 points, Puckett. It's going to be a rough comeback for Rebel here. And while there's going to be some downtime, look at the minimap. Let's, wow, 29 for Zabu, 19 and 11 for Arrow. Xanath, whoa, where did this guy come from? He just killed everyone.
Anxietic on a 5-kill spree. Now let's switch over to him. He deserves it. Fury kill, getting the quad, cleaning everyone out from the most wanted squad, Rebel. They're down by double their opponent's score. They need to bring it up in these next 2 minutes, locking down Junk as well as the garage completely. And let's see if Anxietic can rotate properly and take out the anchor. This time it looks like it's going to be Elmo Hall, and there's also one more player over by the laundry. That's going to be Arrow. Anxietic is going to definitely have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, this is like a near-perfect setup for most wanted, but they eventually get picked up. If there's anything wrong with it, is that they have too many people in the hard point. You only need one guy there, and you can kind of have one guy roaming around, but Anxietic, he gets picked up by this guy, Arrow, controlling the anchor, gets challenged by one more. Can he clean up Midgie here? Nice shot right in the face. He cleans him up. Now the hard point, it's going to be pressured.
202 to 102, a 100-point advantage for most wanted entering the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. Anxietic's going to pick up the double. Unfortunately, one of those, I believe, was on a teammate. And we're going to see what Arrow can do, as he is going to be working with the rest of his most wanted teammates to make sure the next hard point is locked down. Elmo Hawk securing the current hard point in the junk area, with Classics shooting over his shoulder.
All right, so it looks like the rest of this time is going to go to most wanted. There's no reason why Rebels should be pushing this. It's only 10 seconds, and they got to focus on the next one. So it's going to be up to Arrow. It looks like he's going to be making some entry kills. Actually, Classics is going ahead, and he's going to be moving in here. There's Detox, though. He's going to be holding things down for Rebels. Finds one more through the car. One more at the back fountain. Can he pick up the kill?
Is it going to be a jump shot over the wall on Detox, or will he get the kill on the player back fountain? Here's the shot, and nice job as he cleans up Arrow. Now spotting Zabu in the far back. Is going to get another one on Elmo Hall, player in the front. And nice job by Detox, just ripping it up in the middle. Neglect's trying to join the game. Get out of here, son. 233, though, to 122. And we are going to the end with the boys from Rebel trying to bring this game close, but they are simply running out of time, and their opponents are just 16 seconds away from victory.
Yeah, Zabu doing work inside the hard point. Good break from him. Now it's going to be Omaha. 20 seconds remaining on this current hard point, so if Most Wanted take control, they could take the win here. Classics contestant. Oh, he's going to get challenged and cleaned up.
Back to Anxietic, and Anxietic's going to rip one body over on the brick side. 2 minutes left on the clock. Anxietic pushing in. His team down by 90 seconds. There's only about 90 left on the clock. Actually, 110 left to work with. But here comes Arrow. And, man, I think we're going to see the finish here. The last 10 seconds are going to be going to Most Wanted unless something crazy can come in here from the Rebel squad. Arrow's going to pick up one, make it two, make it three. No, he's shut down just short. Omaha cleans it up, though. And here are your final 3 seconds, Revan. 28 and 18 on top of that leaderboard. Do you think that's Zabu or Arrow?
I think it's going to be Zabu. It looked like Arrow was anchoring for the most part, so Zabu was able to run around, pick up more kills. But Arrow did get a collateral there. It wasn't on screen. We saw the enemy team get collateral, but good job from him. I want to take a look at our scoreboard, though, and see actually who has the most kills.
Sounds good to me, man.
Zabu and Arrow tied again.
28, 28, 18 deaths, 17
These guys are pretty good.
Incredible stuff from the Most Wanted squad as they are going to take our first series of the day.
What are you sniping on?
What were your thoughts on that first match there, Revan?
It's pretty good. I really like how they are kind of taking things from traditional competitive, like the anchor spot. They're rotating properly as well, but also something to keep in mind, since you don't have to worry about feeding the other team's score streaks, you can kind of keep on pushing and pushing the hard point without that worry. You know, in competitive, there's a certain time where it's just like, okay, we're not bringing this hard point. We can't feed them streaks, so we can't push anymore. But with eSniping, there's always constant action around the map.
I like more action.
Yeah.
More action, more Call of Duty, the better, right? Guys, tell your friends we're going to a quick commercial break, but get the stream viewers in here. I want to break 5K by 6 p.m. Eastern. That gives us about 2 hours to work up to it. If we can break it by 5 p.m., I'll give you all a high five and probably give out some game battles credits.
Ooh.
I like that. All right, we're going to a quick commercial break while we get our next match set up. Congratulations to Most Wanted, but coming up next, we're going to have the EU Sniping Grand Finals. Who is going to be the king of the European scene? We'll find out after this. Check out our awesome trailer from eSniping as well.